Let us consider the next question. 12. When the photon of energy 4.25 electron volt strikes the surface of a metal A, the ejected photons have maximum kinetic energy E1 expressed in electron volt and the de Broglie wavelength lambda 1. The maximum kinetic energy of photoelectrons liberated from another metal B for photons of energy 4.70 electron volt is E2 is equal to E1 minus 1.50 electron volt. If the de Broglie wavelength of these electrons is lambda 2 is equal to 2 lambda 1, then 4 options are given. Work function of A is 2.25 electron volt, then work function of B is 4.2 electron volt, E1 is equal to 2 electron volt, E2 is equal to 2.75 electron volt. So let us just consider the answers one by one. So the maximum kinetic energy of the electrons from the first one is E1, and you know that E1 is nothing but incident energy minus the work function. Similarly, for the second metal, it is 4.70 minus pi 2, which is again given in the data as E1 minus 1.5. So that is E1 minus 1.5, which is equal to 4.25 minus pi 1 minus of minus 1.50. That is, you get it as 2.75 minus pi 1. So E2 is equal to 2.75 minus pi 1. Another equation says it is 4.7 minus pi 2. Therefore, if you combine these two, you will get pi 2 minus pi 1 is equal to 4.7 minus 2.75 is equal to 1.95 electron volt. So that we get one relation. Again, you know that lambda 1 de Broglie wavelength is h by 2me1. Lambda 2 is equal to h by 2me2. Hence, lambda 2 by lambda 1 is equal to square root of E1 by E2 is equal to E1 by E1 minus 1.5. I am substituting for E2. So you get lambda 2 by lambda 1 is 2. So if you square it, you get 4 is equal to E1 by E1 minus 1.5 whole square. That is E1 by E1 minus 1.5. So you get 4E1 minus 6 is equal to E1, or 3E1 is equal to 6, or E1 is equal to 2 electron volt. Hence, one of the options C is proved to be correct. E1 is equal to 2 electron volt. Now let us just consider other things. Since E2 is E1 minus 1.5, E1 minus 1.5, E2 is 0.5, whereas it is given E2 is equal to 2.75. So the fourth option is wrong. Now let us just try to consider the work function. So they have already written E1 is equal to 4.25 minus pi 1. In other words, pi 1 is equal to 4.25 minus E1 is equal to 4.25 minus 2, that is 2.5 electron volt. Hence, the first option is also correct. Again, coming to the second one, pi 2 minus pi 1 is proved to be equal to 1.90. So, pi 2 is equal to 1.90 plus pi 1, that is 1.90 plus 2.25, which is equal to 4.2 electron volt. So, second option is also correct. Hence, first option work function A is 2.25 electron volt is correct. Second option 4.2 electron volt is the work function of second metal. Third option E1 is equal to 2 electron volt is correct, and only the fourth option is wrong.